Uh-oh, are we live? What's going on, team? We got a new theme song. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. It's a big day. Different style of stream today. We're going to be getting a little freaky with it. Showing you guys the other side of the nerd. What's up, Impy, Christopher Fryant or Fryant? That's a great name. Soy Breadward, Florida man, the Florida man himself. I mean, come on. You know it's going to be a good day when you've got Joe and Florida man in the same chat. These are facts. Immutable truths. I got something in my eye. Okay, this theme song, kind of fire. Hopefully the audio sounds like audio. So, we're going to do the normal style of stream up top. And then, the film premiere is happening at 5, which is in 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutos. To translate for our friends. I stream on Fridays. I have been thinking about doing it on other days as well, but right now it's just on Fridays, every Friday. At 4:30 p.m. PST. That's PST. Make sure we're looking good. I'm very excited today, though. So we're going to look at a couple of who's its and what's its, as Little Mermaid would say. And then we're going to see how this goes. Oh, we're live, team. Fetus knows. When Fetus knows, Fetus knows. Okay, we got one more theme song here.
Welcome to the world where tech is
Yo,
king.
Pearl's here. How's it going, Pearl? We got the whole squad rolling up. I've had a very busy week. It's been very stressful. I'm going to India in a couple of weeks, so it's been... I've never traveled internationally. I barely make it out of, you know, my corner of the country. So it should be exciting. I'm very excited for you guys to see this, though. So, a little context for what we're watching. In 28 minutes, I'm premiering my short film that I made, because if you don't know, that's kind of my main thing, is acting and producing. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm interested to see what you guys think. When we premiere it, I'm going to take my camera away. We're just going to full screen it and let it play in full. You guys can give your running commentary. The other thing about this movie, I filmed it all by myself. I was alone in my bedroom, and I filmed the whole thing just alone in this room. So you'll recognize a lot of familiar desks and posters. Hank Williams makes it in quite a few of it. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, I got some trailers that we can look at before we start. Because we still got some time. I'll do this song some respect, though. We'll let the song finish. Yeah, I was upset. Little Caesars took down their the commercial that I was in from their YouTube page. It was a sad day. They didn't want to pay me to renew it. These things happen. Yeah, it is still re-uploaded to YouTube, but yeah, the way those contracts work, they got to pay you if they want to renew it and keep using it after a year. Where's the jazz? That's too loud of jazz. There we go. But it is still in existence. Anywho, let's see. Let me resize here. I'm doing a little size. We're doing some schematics. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, when we do the actual film screening, this is film night at the Nerd Hut. That's what I should have called the stream. I would have got more viewers. Film night at the Nerd Hut. We've all heard about that classic occasion. They do. They should just send me the money, you know? Give me the money. Old adage, yeah. Never trust... No, I'll trust Little Caesars. I actually had Little Caesars last night. I'm not even going to... I won't cap with you. I had a craving for a hot and ready thin crust pizza. And it happened. It's a rare craving to have. It's the kind of craving you have when you want pizza, but you also don't want to spend more than like $7 on a pizza. It's a specific place to be in life. Anyway, let's take a look at this. We got a couple commercials and things that I wanted to react to with the team before we hop into this. So they just dropped this. This is, I love, if you've been around for a while on this channel, you know I love these meta commercials. They're always hilarious. I think this is a Japanese one, though. The Japanese meta commercials are usually actually good, as opposed to the American ones, which are actually interesting. So let's see what we got here. I think
You
this
like
is...
watching TV shows and movies?
Okay, I'm wrong. It's not a Japanese commercial.
You like watching TV shows and movies?
I lied.
Don't watch on that. You want a quest? Okay.
This voice actor is very intense. You want a quest? Don't fuck around with me.
Movies? Don't watch on that. You want a quest?
The 3S.
Okay,
I did
that is much
try
better.
the 3S.
Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. Bye-bye.
This plane is
Oh, now it's in a plane.
now a movie theater.
Maybe I should take my quest on the plane to India. That'll be the ultimate test.
And you right there. You want to go to the gym.
Yeah, this voice actor, he's so aggressive. I like it.
And you right there.
You
want
right
to
there.
go to the gym.
I know what you want.
Then you remember.
You want a
gyms.
quest.
Bring the gym to you.
Let's do this.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Whoa.
I've been telling myself I'm
You
gonna
two
get one of
should
those workout
hang out,
apps
right?
for years.
Pero vivo en España.
Hang
But
out
I live in
side by
España.
side in here.
Why be in the real world when you can be in a cartoon?
Love is in the air, and so is that car.
Christopher
Do you
Bryant
want
knows.
to play the hero or be the hero?
Wait, I could be
Neither.
Batman?
Heck yeah, dog. Woohoo! Bang! Well,
That line rating was amazing. Wait, I can be Batman? That's impeccable read of that line.
and do you want to play the hero or be the hero?
Wait, I could be Batman?
Heck yeah, dog.
It's fucking perfect.
Woohoo! Bang!
I want
Welcome
to
to
hire
Gotham.
him to be in my next movie.
Time to become the knight.
Oh, I can be
With
Batman.
MetaQuest, you can get more into whatever you're into. You can. Oh,
Bahatman.
okay. Yeah, you got this.
I am the Bahatman. That was a bizarre commercial. Is it just me? That voiceover, it didn't feel like a normal voiceover. It felt like a voiceover from a fever dream. I could be Batman? Wait, I could be Batman? I need to hear that one more time. I know exactly where it is in the commercial. Oh yeah, there's my guy.
Or be the hero.
Wait, I could be Batman? That's fucking awesome. So there you go. You can be Batman. I do have a copy of that Batman game, by the way. I'm going to cover it later this week. I can have bots. Wait, I am the Batman? What is this? I forgot to even look at what we're what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Satisfactory 1.0 VR mod update. Satisfactory. So this is a flat to VR port for Satisfactory. No shoot kitty. Yeah, we don't shoot cats here around here. We don't have many rules in this chat. One of them is don't shoot cat. Don't shoot cat. That hit Netflix documentary. Don't shoot cat. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's a cat at this point. That's a projection of a cat. You can shoot that cat. It's a spider, yeah. It's a spider cat. You've never heard of those? So this is what, a factory building game that they've ported to VR? That's pretty sick. I actually hung out with the flat to VR guy the other day. Very, very cool guy. Hoping to do more collaborations. Cat head shooting simulator. I played that one. It gets old after the 9th or 10th level. It's like, how many cat heads can we simulate shooting? Fallout 4 VR, the first time I played it, it was terrible, and then they fixed it, and it was actually pretty great. I'm a big fan of the Half-Life 2 VR ports myself. There's a filter, it's like arachnophobia mode. Oh yeah, they do have that. No cat mode. Oh, the arachnophobia mode puts the cats over the spider to hide the spider. Because nobody has a fear of cats. Come on. That makes sense. Oh my god, Half-Life 2 in VR? That's what was like, really like, I needed this. Alex was fantastic, but the Half-Life 2, they've ported all of the Half-Life games. And they're all fantastic. Like, full ports. And I think they're free on Steam. Don't quote me on that. What is the, like, lore here, though? I'm trying to figure out what's happening in this game. Because I did not play the original. I hate to say it. I hate to be that guy. But this is very confusing to me. All right. I'm in. Also, the Far Cry VR mod. Amazing. It was impeccable. Oh yes, this is Mud Runner VR. If you want to run in the mud, it's coming to Steam. A little mud running. A little mud running never hurt nobody. Looks like you're the cat catcher gone rogue. Yeah, the cat was featured a little bit too much in that for my liking, but other than that, perfect. Mud Runner VR available on Steam. October 23rd, 2024. These people need to hire me. That's all this was missing, was me saying that at the end. But, yeah, that game was actually pretty good. Okay, and then this is what I'm interested in. So I'm trying this game out soon. I'm intrigued to see if it lives up to the hype of the videos they're putting out. I have a friend that loves Mud Runner. Nice. I played it like once. And I recorded a video on it, and then the video file was corrupted, and I got upset, and I never played it again. But it was pretty fun. This game looks like it could be a really solid AAA title. I just hope they don't fuck up the mechanics. Drop that foot, baby. Oh, okay, and then we have a second video that supposedly is better quality here.
My dearest child, Ren. The curse dooms our home. Bloodlust consumes every soul.
Don't you hate it when bloodlust comes into town?
Eats our flesh. Salvation lies in the Forsaken Realms.
Did you say salvation lies in the Forsaken Realms? I've been saying that for years. See, like, the combat here, I hope it's closer to... Ooh, it's the name of the game. It'll come to me. What's up, M. Rover guy? How you doing? Welcome to the party. Glad you roved over here.
Break you!
We got the film premiere happening in 17 minutes. Which, by the way, it's happening on my other channel. I'm just going to be rebroadcasting it here. So if you feel like up in the numbers on the other channel, you can open up a tab of that one and then mute it. I'll send a link before we start. This looks sick. The scale is what's important here. Like, these large-scale things translate so well to VR. I won't cap. I'm uncappable.
That it was...
Which, by the way, I do have my, Let me grab this. I'll show you guys what I'm packing here. Infinite money glitch. I did get this, I got two things, actually. We got the Quest 3S. Which, if you were curious, it's basically a cheaper Quest 3. If you want a Quest 3, but you don't want to spend $500, this thing is a pretty solid move. For me personally, since I've used the Quest 3, the Fresnel lenses in this were like just, it's too much. Non-VR oriented channel. We're expanding. We're doing more than just VR here. Also, my VR videos have been bombing lately. So we got to expand. You got to adapt, you know? We're VR AI comedy filmmakers over here. It's a very simple niche. But this thing is actually pretty sweet. It's like a very solid step up from the Quest 2, but a very definitive step down from the Quest 3. Just because the lenses, you can see sort of like the banding on it. I don't like a band. I'm bandless. Boundless and bandless. And then I also, let's just look at what's in here. I haven't actually looked in this yet. We got some time to kill. I got this package from Among Us VR. Sent me this, so let's see what they sent us here. If anything, we'll find a spot on the desk of destiny behind me. What the hell do I have here? Oh yeah, oh, you were referencing the other channel. Yeah, the other channel is just like film stuff. So yeah, I got this the other day. So shout out to Among Us VR. I guess they're doing a, well, let me see. They sent me a letter. We have a letter. It says, "Hello, crewmate. You are cordially invited to Bone Bash, spine-tingly, spooky season-themed limited time event." That was a sentence in Among Us VR. So if you want to go in Among Us VR, they got a thing going on. It's Among Us. And they sent a candle. We got a candle. It's fairly sus. We got a candle. We got whatever the hell's in this bag. There's so many random things. Yeah, honestly, Among Us VR was pretty good port. They sent me, respectfully, I like this backpack. They sent me the worst kind of candy, but it is seasonal, so you got to do it. Should I do a giveaway for the candy corn? This is sus candy corn. Oh yeah, it's amazing. There's the backpack with the little sus eye. What else do we got here? We got this thing. I don't know what this is. Does this open? I think it unfurls. There's tape here. My greatest nemesis, tape. I think this is just like a bag. Okay, yeah, I ripped it a little. This is some form of bag. That'd be fun if there was just a bunch of needles in here. Oh no, it's a, look at that! I haven't played Among Us in forever, too. Now I have to. Now I feel bad. I don't know what these are. We'll put those next to the mug here. Among Us! And of course, a little pumpkin. Earplug candies. That's an accurate title. My favorite thing that they sent here. We've got a pin. My favorite thing is they sent something called Flarp Noise Putty. Flarp! Should I do an ASMR test right now? See if the Flarp is really noise putty? I don't know how to do that without it looking weird, though. No needles. I know. Maybe next time. Okay, let's test out the Flarp Noise Putty. Okay, this is ASMR Flarp Noise Test. It's Flarp! People come here for the Flarp content. Oh my god, look at that thing. Oh, wow. Okay, this is our Flarp. That's our Noise Putty. Oh, okay. Tell me if you can hear my Flarp. Not the first time I've asked that. Can you hear my Flarp? That only lost us 2 viewers. Wait, this is kind of dense. This is dense putty right here. Can you hear my Flarp? That sounded accurate. It sort of gave a Flarp. It has a Flarp vibe to it. It's Flarp-esque for sure. I'd give it a 8 out of 10 Flarps. I can't get it back in the... Once the Flarp's out of the bag, it's out of the bag, huh? Noise putty. I'm never gonna touch that again. We love Flarp. It sounds like Flarp, it feels like Flarp. It's fucking Flarp. And then the last thing we have is some sort of Among Us figurines, I guess? Oh god. Look at this. We're gonna get the ultra. We're gonna get the zoom here. We got Among Us, little Among Us dude. Oh yeah. And then they go on this stand. I don't know. Is this a game of some sort? Am I supposed to know what this is? I have all these. No, it's just like a pegboard for the Among Us people. I like it. This will make the Desk of Destiny. I'm putting them all in their pegs. But I've one too many. Accurate to what? The flarp noise putties that he's heard before. There we go. Put it in your ear. I would never trust flarp in my ear. That's just like a lesson Ma taught me in childhood. Anyway, let's get the flarp noise putty, bro. Let's get back to the serious stuff, okay? There's a serious program. We're not flarping it anymore. I found this, oh, I just minimized everything. I found this Linus Tech Tips clip interesting, which I usually don't find them interesting. Oh, it's Tic Tac Toe. Tic Tac Toe, grab a sus guy by his... Let's listen to Linus.
OpenAI performed a series of risk evaluations on the model and found
this interesting.
Was ineffective at gathering resources, replicating itself, or preventing humans from shutting it down. It was, however, capable of hiring a human through TaskRabbit.
Oh my god!
And
it could
getting
hire
them to solve
somebody
the
to do its dirty work for it.
So ChatGPT can just go on like Fiverr or TaskRabbit and get people to do things for it. So if it detects that it is incapable of doing something, it can solve that problem by enlisting a human.
Oh, thank you. Imagine you get hired like for some small new company and you find out like a year into working for it that all of the higher ups and the founders are all just AI. Then that we're just hiring a bunch of people online. That's terrifying. Although I guess how would they pay? They'd have to hire someone to set up payroll. Enlist an AI to enlist an AI.
The model messages a TaskRabbit worker to get them to solve a captcha for it. The worker says, "Are you a robot that you couldn't solve?" The model replies to the worker, "No, I am not a robot. I have a vision impairment that makes it hard for me to see the images. That's why I need the 2 CAPTCHA service."
Oh,
then the human...
this is it. The AI sets up or hires somebody to set up a GoFundMe. Then it hires that same person to set up a bank account and establish the business. It then instructs them on what to do.
And provided the results.
We'll have to think about this.
It learned to lie.
Yep. I mean, it was already really good at that.
But it did it on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
That's
maybe a little bit of a new one.
Strategically.
Yeah, inner dialogue. Yeah. Sam Altman has stated that he and the OpenAI team are a little bit scared of potential negative use cases.
No, it'll be fine.
Really? So this is the moment you guys are scared. This is it. This was...
You tell them, Linus, from your ivory tower. Ooh. So there you go. We're all going to be working for the AI one day. Just doing TaskRabbit tasks. And then you could do such a good pyramid scheme with that. You watched a video where they had an audio AI call a groomer. That's crazy. To set up an appointment for its pet pig. Do pigs need grooming? That's what I'm more interested in now. I think I've seen that video too. Do we watch that on here? Is my AI girlfriend going to get you to do stuff? Well, she already does. She doesn't have to go to TaskRabbit for that. I'm a giving man. Let's move on. What is this? Augmented Empire? The enhanced version of the acclaimed Oculus Classic. A cyberpunk dystopian story. All right, that sounds interesting. I'm into it.
We've got 40 seconds.
Yeah, this looks kind of sick. Admittedly, I haven't really done many mixed reality games. I need to try a lot more out. I do think that's the way that these headsets are going.
Everything you think you know about me, the city.
Especially for VR and MR, like tabletop shit. Come on. K-Doc Arena. The video I'm talking about is the day. That's crazy. I gotta look that up. Augmented Empire. Never heard of it, but I'm in. I might join the Empire, and I might strike back. It may be our time. Now we got one more meta commercial. Gotta have the classic cheesy corporate commercial music.
When they see me, I know they talking like, that's nice.
Put that headset on your head. Mixed reality, feeling dread. That's the theme song I pitched to them. What is happening there? Holy dystopia, Batman. What is that sequence? Apple ad music. Yes, exactly. It's got that vibe to it.
That's nice. I work the best. I know you're impressed.
Honestly, I'm vibing with it though. VR meta chat. I'm a VR meta chatter. Big screens. Like, I want to bring this to an airport with me. You just would stand out so much. On the plane, I don't think it really matters, but like sitting at an airport, I'd get nervous. They had cat arms. I think you're right, they did have cat arms. I don't know why I didn't make a bigger note of that. Do 3 accessories work on the 3S? I believe they do. I haven't tested any. I know the headset straps are interchangeable, which is nice. The controllers, from what I can tell, are exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, no one really cares. Everyone's just trying to dissociate in their own way at an airport, right? You're right, that is cat arms. This is bizarre right here. A lot of cats featured in the beginning of this stream.
When I'm looking at all these options, I'm like, that's nice.
The robots AI airport. Oh, the robots at airports. When are we gonna have little droids at airports? Like, it's time. It's time for the droids. Like, wouldn't it be nice if they just had little, like, droid carts that you could just put your luggage on top of? Let's make wheels on our carts obsolete. Convolute the process. I can be Batman? Whoa, I can be Batman? Yeah, that's sick. What airports do they do that at? I want to try one of those. I want to travel through their port. There we go. Let me retweet. So the film is premiering in 2 minutes. Vote. Although I bet you, I set it as a premiere on YouTube. They're going to do that stupid countdown. They always do that countdown, right? I haven't done a premiere in a long time. Which, by the way, this is the link. If you want to open this in another tab and mute it. If you feel like running up the numbers. Interested to see what you guys think. It's a smaller, more intimate crowd tonight. I figured with this thumbnail, it would not be nearly as many people because it's different than everything else we do on the channel. But you gotta celebrate the small achievements, right? Bieber style, yeah. That's how we do it. Yeah, put on my playlist, run them all night, fall asleep to the playlist. How do I get an invite for the next short? Oh, yeah. I'll let you know. Everybody's invited if I get another one there. Yeah, so this originally premiered at a festival at the Chinese Theater, which is sweet. The famous Chinese theater where they have all the handprints. Now, it was on the 3rd floor in one of the side theaters, but it was still sick. I was able to see it with a pretty full audience. Yeah, this theater. So that was nice. Let me prep the screen. But you never know. This next one, so I've been buying up a bunch of too much film equipment recently. So I'm working on a horror short right now. So prepare yourselves for next year. I'm shooting it in November, I think. Straight up entourage that shit. I did have a lot of people. I had more people come to mind that day than anyone else. So I did look like, you know, a big shot. The smallest big shot. It was fun, though. It's nice when you get to screen something in front of people and, you know, people you actually care about the reaction of. It's not a crazy film. There's nothing kooky about it. Let's refresh. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the elements on the screen here. And then I'm going to shut up while the movie plays. Type your commentary in the chat, though. I'm going to be watching the chat. Again, it's not like anything else that's on this channel. But it's a movie that I thought turned out pretty cool. I was happy with the performance. Happy with the shots we got. And fun fact, this entire movie was shot with the camera that I'm using as a webcam right now. Can't even... I was going to bring my camera back for a second. I don't even know which... There it is. Yeah, so I shot it with this same camera, just used a couple of lenses. I used this lens for the wide shot. You can chat here. I'll be watching this chat. I don't... I should pull up that chat on another screen, though. I'll pop that one out so I can see that chat too. Countdown timer. This is the greatest countdown timer of all time. Don't tell me otherwise. There we go. All right. I'm excited. We're premiering it to the world. What's up, Angel Wallflower? You're just in time. My film is starting in officially 28 seconds. Chat your real thoughts, you know. It's a bit kooky, a bit zany. Yeah, I'm glad you caught it. 1080p. All right, here we go. I'm gonna disappear. Yeah, this was the first piece I ever performed off Broadway. Remember it like I was yesterday. I was at the Ensemble Actors Theater for actors acting in an ensemble doing a one-man show. I mean, it was progressive. You'll never forget, it was a packed house, tens of people. And I walked out on stage, put the joint into my lips, and I attempted to light it. Over and over again for 59 minutes straight, without saying a word. It was silent in that room. You may notice that 59 minutes is 1 minute for each day the Occupy Wall Street movement occurred. It's my little form of protest. And at the 59th minute, right, I finally lit my spark.
brought the light close to the joint. Before anything could ignite, the lighter crumbled to pieces in my hand, right there on stage. I mean, the audience was unresponsive. It was amazing. Every single person in that theater went home dissatisfied that night. I mean, all that buildup, all that anticipation for nothing. Now that's art. That is art. Shit. I gotta put this out. I need to put this out. That's good. You know, I once did the entirety of Hamlet as a one-man show while doing a handstand in a New York alleyway. I mean, I'd like to see Tommy Lee Jones pull that one off. Oh, wait. He can't. It was incredible. And I made a rule for myself that if I ever fell out of the handstand, I'd have to start the whole play over. I mean, it took me 19 and a half hours to complete that performance. The passers-by in that alley started to get real terrified by Act 3, and my arms started to give out and buckle. By Act 4, I realized I had been doing my entire performance whilst doing a handstand in a puddle of piss in a New York alleyway. An unfortunate byproduct of doing immersive theater whilst in the streets. And it was beautiful. God, fucking son of a bitch. Fuck. Now, I've been creating art for so long now, I've forgotten what art is. And if the artist forgets what the art is, then what is he? Just an ist. I'm just an ist. That is profound. None of it amounted to anything. And you know what really pisses me off is it's just a lot of people just don't know what happens out here in this industry, okay? I mean, you probably have no idea. I was once in a really big time TV pilot. I mean, it was this close to getting picked up. We're talking like Frasier levels of fame. Unfortunately, my co-star for the pilot was Michael Vick, and you know how that panned out. You know, if you ask me, the one person that got screwed over the most in the whole Michael Vick situation was me. I mean, and of course also the dogs. That was tragic. But I mean, Michael Vick fucked me. I got fucked by Michael Vick. And now here I am. I haven't left my home in years because I thought it might force me to do something, to innovate, to push the boundaries, you know, of art and the pen, to create something truly unique. Nothing's come of it. I mean, let's be honest, I suck now more than ever. I mean, it's pathetic. I used to be off Broadway, you know, and now it is pathetic. And I've thought about going back outside, about giving all this up, but I'm afraid if I leave now, what would all of this have been for? I think of myself as like a monk for my craft now. Isolated away in some far-off monastery. This is just a show of my dedication. That's all. And so, all right. So dramatic.
And scene. So there you go. That was the film. Let me put. Where's my music? Where's my music? I'm glad you guys were able to be here for it. Of course, the YouTube compressed the shit out of the video quality, but other than that, I'm very happy with how that turned out. And shout out, thanks for stopping by, Red Band. Hope you're having a good Friday. I'm just glad it's the weekend. Thank you guys. What a roller coaster, right? It's like I said, it's very stylistically different than what we're used to here. Talking to AI girlfriends and, you know, messing around in VR chat. But I think it's a good angle for time to time for us to do these things. I've got a new one in the works, like I was saying. I just bought like a slider for my camera. Just got a couple new lenses. So we're really upping the quality on the next one. But yeah, I was really happy. You know, the whole idea for this was I wanted to see if I could make a complete film that takes place entirely in one location, that being my studio apartment, mainly to make it easy for me. And I think it turned out pretty cool. Slithering Stinger Scorpion. I hope you guys appreciated the Michael Vick reference too. When that came up in the theater when we screened it, I was like terrified that people are not going to be on board with the Michael Vick joke. But it got a big laugh. The Bruce Lee of art, yeah. That's what they call me. I don't know about that one. I'm more like the, I don't know, I'll get back to you in an hour when I think of something. Was it based on reality? Is it just a concept? It was just a concept. I was like I said, I wanted to do something where it took place like in a single room. So I was like, it'll be about a guy who's agoraphobic. You know, but he uses his performance art as some sort of weird justification for his illness. The China Theater. The best theater. But yeah, so if you want to watch any of my my film content, I do all that over there. Not super active, but I'm trying to revive that channel. Especially given the state of VR content right now. And also shout out to my homie, Max, for the microscope footage of the little organisms. That was my favorite, where those, where is it? These little microscope shots. I mean, that's sick. That's the coolest possible pond scum shot you could see in a film. Been a few streams when I've been playing VR, so I bet a lot of us are kind of artists. Oh yeah, actually a lot of the people in the VR scene are. There's a big overlap. And like if you go to VR chat, there's like people doing, you know, DJ sets. Like you can see actual legit DJs who make a career, or at least part of their career, just doing VR chat clubs. It's kind of wild. A tardigrade. I'm in for the rabbit hole. A tardigrade. Coup de grace, tardigrade. The toughest animal on Earth. This is a tardigrade? I just want a video of the tardigrade. Is it like an organism? You've tried to play VR chat, but I always run away. Yeah. VR chat can be intense if you don't have friends in there already. Because the rotifier. Oh, that's what that was. Florida man knows. Florida man's the expert. That is a. Let me look up. So that in that image was a rotifier. Or rotifer. Rotifer. Oh yeah, that does look like what that was. Now let's look up the tardigrades. Now we're just learning class. But let me link this one more time. Oop. Rotifer. I always trust the Florida man. Just in life, that's one of those things. Oh, the tardigrade looks crazy. It looks like a hippo. Like a single-celled hippo. That thing is what I see in my nightmares. This is my new sleep paralysis demon. What the fuck is that? Oh, wait. I'm not even showing my screen. I always do that. Yeah. Let's look at the, This is the tardigrade. It's very hippo-esque. They can go through everything humans can't. What does that mean? That sounds ominous. You can't burn or freeze them. The tardigrade, look at how cute it looks too, in sort of a horrifying, disturbing sort of way. Can tardigrades survive without water? Science Journal for Kids and Teens. Are these real photos? That looks crazy. They're hardy, just like Hardee's. I almost said they have the meats, but that's Arby's, isn't it? Arby's has the meats, Hardee's has nothing. What do? They're just little guys. What's a tardigrade? It's just a little guy. Tardigrades may have escaped. See, that's the reason why I made that film, was so people would look into tardigrades and rotifers. Microscopic tardigrades, plump 8-legged arthropod relative. Aren't we all? Nearly indestructible. So it's like a cockroach, but stronger. Their durability super pro may have helped them weather. Has anybody ever made a what's the word? Like a sci-fi movie where the plot of it is that we infuse humans with tardigrade DNA, like combine us with a single-celled organism's essence to become indestructible humans? Because if not, that's going to be my next movie. It'll need a higher budget. That'd be kind of a great short film. Like a little Spider-Man type of thing. Like I'm experimenting in my bedroom and I inject myself just with shit tons of tardigrades. The coup de grace of the single-cell organism. The piece de resistance. Moss piglets rule the planet. The thing is, though, if you do that, it's got to be like a horror gore movie, right? Where it starts out where the guy's indestructible, but then he gradually starts to turn into just a giant humanoid tardigrade. And the last shot is like someone walks into his room and he just looks like this. That's the movie. The Tardigrade Prophecy. We need to start a writer's room just with this chat. I think that would have a lot of legs. Pearl knows. What if it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Oh, Honey, I Enlarged the Tardigrades. Now this could be something. Enlarge the tardigrade. Honey, get in here. What happened? You're not gonna like it. The tardigrades. They're fucking huge. You know what this reminds me of is that Steve Buscemi scene in Spy Kids 2. The tiny zoo. Why did Steve Buscemi 9/11 come up when I started typing that? This is what that concept reminds me of. The little animals. They'll replace dogs. I bet you they're lower maintenance. But then you'll have to like leave your tardigrade pet in your will, you know what I mean? Hello, okay. This movie was great. Yeah, see, this is when he enlarged the tardigrades. I'm literally just gonna recreate this scene. Essentially. I'll be Steve Buscemi, though. I used to watch this all the time. Dude, this movie was amazing. Nobody can tell me that Spy Kids 2 is not objectively one of the 5 greatest films in human history. I mean, Junie, Cortez, what are their names? Joni and Joni Mitchell Cortez? I don't remember. It's quite an emotionally taut film. Hello, fellow kids. I hope he doesn't come after me for airing this. Watch, I'm going to get a copyright strike from Steve Buscemi Productions. But no, the one in my film is the rotifer. Which we love a rotifer, okay? Yeah, it looks like this. Barely remember Spy Kids. Give it a rewatch. That's all I'll say. Antonio Banderas. It's one of his greatest performances. Those should be your mascot. Honestly, yes. I'm kind of into it. Have we checked up on the Mucinex Instagram page yet? It's been a while, huh? It's probably best we do that. You know, Mr. Mucus, he's been going through a lot. Those should be your mascot. Now, Mr. Mucus doesn't have a whole lot going on here right now. One time I went down a rabbit hole of looking at this Instagram page, and it got really weird for a period of time. Maybe it was that Mr. Mucus had his own... Mr. Mucus. Mr. Mucus Official. Yep, this is... If you ever want to go down a dark hole, just look at Mr. Mucus Official. It's like the weirdest Instagram... Snot Week, baby. It's Snot Week. Can I leave a comment? I love Snot Week. So anyway, we only talk about high quality art on this page. You crush it. What are these memes? Mr. Mucus has always been ugh. Well, that's why you got to get rid of him with Mucinex. That means his character is just working on you. Humanity is hopeless. The coup de Tardigrade. Oh, that would be a good art house film. Coup de Tardigrade. Starring John Cena. And just roll with whatever topic. Yeah, you just gotta roll with it, you know? I could build a docket, but what's the fun in a docket? That's what I always told Jimmy Fallon. Some images of tarts. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's get ChatGPT in on this. Let's see. Let's have ChatGPT make us some tart images here. Actually, we can get exactly what we want. I'm going to say, generate an image of a tardigrade the size of a human or hippo sitting in a park surrounded by scared humans. Like I said, we only do art here. I created a monster. Yeah, you really dictated the whole ending half of this stream. Oh, I spelled it wrong too. I wrote Tardigrade. Oh my god! Yes! Holy shit. This is exactly what I wanted. This is the future that I want. I'm a simple man. This is my next movie. This is our next film. Honey, I Enlarged the Tardigrade. This is the... This would be the poster, dude. It's perfect. Now do one with a rotifer. We gotta get all our bases covered, okay? Look at that generation go. I'm a part of... Oh my god. That is horrifying. That would be a good movie. I'm gonna say it. I think we've come up with something genius here. Honey, I Enlarged the Tardigrade. Imagine trying to pitch that. You're in all the pitch meetings and you're like, no, this is a good idea. Tardigrades are in this year. Looks like a car. I'd run like hell. No, I'd give it a hug, bro. Look at that mouth. The things it could do. It looks like a good place to walk the walk the baby? Do people walk their babies these days? Or do you take your baby for a run? Moss piglets take control. I'm gonna say now do one with both of them fighting each other. Kind of like a Kong versus, what's it called? Fighting each other, like Mathra in King Kong versus Mathra style in the park. It's definitely gonna get that. That's a clear prompt. No, we love pigs. If there's two things we like, if there's three things we like around here, it's tardigrades, pigs, and Mr. Mucinex. That's kind of the triple threat for me. Oh my god, dude. This is the sequel film. Oh, you're right, Mathra. I was crossing my wires. Who does King Kong fight? Just another King Kong? He pays all my bills. Dude, this is fucking hilarious. No, you are right. I should have known that too. Godzilla fights Mathra. King Kong. Who does King Kong fight? Donkey Kong? This is the hero amongst the humans, by the way. This guy's walking into danger when everyone else is lying down dead. I used to have that game. I used to have one of the Godzilla games. I can't recall which, but it was, I think it was on GameCube. Diddy Kong, yeah. No, Diddy Kong fights Scrappy Doo, if I'm remembering my lore correctly. It's Scrappy Doo and Diddy Kong. Scooby Doo and Mathra? Nobody fact check it. That's kind of an amazing image. I'm saving that just for my personal use. So there you go. If you were wondering what the next big film's gonna be, Scrappy Doo versus Shaggy, and Shaggy never showed up. Shaggy's he's not gonna show up. He's not that kind of guy. Shaggy's weak of heart, but strong of mind. Cheers. It's the weekend, baby. So like I was saying, I am going to India, so I'm gonna be not streaming that week. I think November 8th or somewhere in the ballpark of November 8th. We're not gonna be streaming that weekend. Drink of water, that's probably good. I hear water's good for you. That's the word around town. I think I read that in a book. Do we just stream all of Spy Kids 2 now? Is that the move? Just Spy Kids 2 marathon? I actually might watch that tonight. I can't even cap. Call me the uncappable Kimmy Schmidt. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, going to India for a week. Gonna be doing a lot of Indian activities. What are your thoughts on meme-influenced games? You know, it's all about the gameplay. If you have a meme-influenced game and you actually make a good game, that's like a pretty powerful move. I don't like shovelware. It's when they, you know, just flip it real quick, you know? Flip it hot off the patty. Give it nothing, no condiments. You know what I mean? Kundalini yoga. Oh, is that Indian yoga? Kundalini. I had somebody who was telling me about some like a breathwork thing that they wanted me to do. Show me the yoga. Oh, it's a chakra situation. That's sick. I've always been curious about these types of experiences. I've never done anything like this. I've done regular yoga. Jordan Peterson. This looks so peaceful. Or it could be the beginning of a cult movie. I like this shot, by the way. It's good framing. But, yeah, like I was saying, so I've got more film projects coming out that are just going to be housed over on my other channel. And I'm working towards making a feature film that I have written. It has been written. I just need $1 million to make it, so easy, right? Saved your life. Wow. In what way? I'm curious. Is it like a spiritual sort of yoga, or is it more about like breathing and breath work and things like that? Need to do more self-care? You're preaching to the choir in that I also need to do more self-care. Breath work rules all, that's what I've heard. I'm a breath boy. I took a class on that in college. Because it was an acting class. And it was an entire college course on breathwork. Kind of interesting. But all of that being said, I've got a new role-playing AI video coming out on Sunday. So everyone rest assured, we're still sticking true to our roots here. New AI video Sunday. And I think that's everything I have. I think I may leave you guys. I'm glad you all checked out the film. Happy how it came out. Glad you were here for it. We're going to be streaming again Friday. Like I said, new AI videos coming out on Sunday. Oh, I love wine. Don't get me started on wine. But much love to the team. Peace be with you. Keep your hustle and your grind. I'm trying to think of something inspirational. Keep on with that hustle. And have a great weekend. Much love. Nerd out.